Alright, we're making another tier list. This time, who I would fuck up in a fight and who would fuck me up in a fight. Okay, let's go. Most of these I'm gonna die in a lot of these, but I do have a black belt, so maybe some of them I have a good chance. Alright, starting off Aatrox. Depends if he's in sword form or not, but it's pretty unlikely. Ari, quite likely. Kali, I could beat a cow. I mean, I've beaten up plenty of cows in my day, so yeah, Alistar's there's a chance. I'm gonna easy. And if it's a bird, I could probably beat a child. Also, this is a fist fight. No magic allowed. No magic allowed. Like hand to hand fist combat. Okay, Aphelios. Quite likely. Ash, quite likely. Aurelion Soul. I could beat a dragon. No. That's the first pray to Allah one. If you piss off Aurelion Soul, you're going to Brazil. Azir, he's probably a wimp without his soldiers. Bard. Bard's pretty even, I mean, not easy. Blitzcrank, a robot. Brand, he's kinda hot. Not in a sexual way, but punching him would hurt my fists. So therefore, he's pretty unlikely. Braum. If you manage to get into a fist fight with Braum, you're dead already. Galen, quite likely. Camille, her scissor legs are going to impale me. Unlikely. Cassiopeia, it's a snake. She's not allowed to use magic. Cho'Gath, he would eat me. He's massive. He's a very big guy. Corki, GG easy. Or all the Yordles are going in GG easy, to be honest. Darius, without his armor, there's a fighting chance. Diana's like pretty even, because she's pretty good at fighting. Darius, quite likely. Mundo, nah, I'm gonna get fucked up by Mundo. If Mundo goes to pray to Allah, Aatrox also goes to pray to Allah. Echo, he's not allowed to travel through time and shit. But he does have, like, a lot of fighting experience, though. Elise is just a spider. I've stepped on many spiders. Evelyn, no magic. Quite likely I'd win. Ezreal, quite likely. Fiddlesticks? He looks a bit pointy. Look at those teeth. I think it's pretty unlikely. Even if he wasn't able to spook me. But Fiora would probably be pretty good in hand-to-hand combat, but she just, like, is a god at using the sword. But I imagine she'd, like, be pretty good in hand-to-hand combat. Fizz is quite likely. Not entirely GG easy. It wouldn't be that easy to beat Fizz. He'd be, like, pretty slippery. Okay, Galio. What am I saying? I'm praying to Allah. Gangplank. He's not allowed to shoot me with his gun, so I'd say it's pretty even, but he's a tough guy. Same with Garen. Actually, it's quite unlikely with Garen. Garen's a big guy. Gangplank's a little guy. Garen's a big guy. There's a difference. Gnar, it's just a coin flip if he's angry or not. Gragas, nah, man, I'd suffocate. I'd drown in. I'm not going with that. Graves, no shotgun, even matchup. He lives in a tough place in Runeterra. He'd be a pretty tough guy. Hecarim, it's a horse. Could I beat a horse in a fist fight? He doesn't have fists. He'd probably just run me over though. Heimerdinger's easy. Alawi. I'd get fucked up. I really, if she's not allowed to use her blades, but she's probably, like, still godlike in hand-to-hand combat, in the same way, like, Akali is, but, like, you know. Ivern, bro, I can break down trees in Minecraft, I can break down trees IRL. You should see me do it. It'd be pretty easy. Kill Ivan. Same with Janna. Jarvan would be quite unlikely. Jax, he's good at fighting. Uh, Jace. Jace is a bitch. He did have that one scene in Arcane though. I'll put him even matchup because he had that one scene in Arcane where he did like some cool shit with his hammer. And even if like he didn't have his hammer, he's still kind of a badass in Arcane. Jhin. I feel like Jhin wouldn't be that strong in fist fight. Like his shoulder would be so awkward to have in a fist fight. Like his shoulder is massive, and I'd throw him off. Jinx is just crackhead. Kaisa. Kaisa would be a matchup. Callista. Callista's like super skinny. Karma. Also pretty easy. Karthus. He's a ghost, so would my fist just go through him? Like, this depends. If I would not have a chance if he's just a ghost and my fist goes through him. But like, let's assume that he can get hit. He's kind of like a frail old man, no? I don't know. Okay, Cassidy. I feel like underneath all that armor, he's probably a pretty weak guy. I gotta sneeze. Oh, can't remember what fucked me up. Kale. Kale's a god, right? Yeah, and the lore Kale's just like a fucking celestial god. But then again, she's not allowed to use magic, so would that make it very easy? Now she's kind of like a warrior, right? I'll put her in even. Kane, fuck him up. No chance. Hamster, no. Bug, no. Oh wait, no. What am I saying? That bug's fucking scary looking. Unlikely. Kindred's literally death. If I'm fighting death, I'm dead. Kled. Kled is scary as fuck. Like, he's not well in the head. You know what? Kled goes and pray to Allah. I would be pissing myself if I had to fight Kled. That would be so fucking scary. Karma? Probably pretty easy. LeBlanc, no magic. LeBlanc might be like the first like, never mind, we already have Janna as a human. And LeBlanc would be like pretty easy. Her entire thing is like deception and magic. If she's not allowed to use magic in a fist fight, it's easy. Lee Sin, I'd die. He'd be very difficult to fight. But he's blind. I have that going for me. He's blind at least. Leona doesn't get any armor. She's probably a pretty strong warrior. You can match up. Lissandra, probably in my favor. Lucian. Lucian's kind of badass. I'll put him in even matchup. But he's like better at dodging and shit. He'd be like really hard to hit. I'd feel like with his E on a short cooldown, it'd be kind of hard to hit Lucian. Lulu's easy. Lux is easy. Malphite, I'm dead. He's just gonna ult me. He's just gonna ult me. I'm gonna get squashed. It's gotta be easy to beat, I believe. Maokai, it's like Ivern was easy because he's so skinny. If you look at his in-game model, his legs are like thin. But Maokai, he's like a big tree trunk kind of guy. He'd like really mess me up. So I'm gonna put him in unlikely. Master Yi, he's so fast. It's pretty hard to fight him. Misfortune, I'd die. Not because of strength reasons, but I have to cut this part of the video. Misfortune would be quite likely. I'd win. Mordekaiser. Isn't Mordekaiser's body the armor? So I guess he'd like have to fight in his armor. Or something. I don't know the lore that well. And also he's like kind of scary. put him in Pray to Allah. Morgana, easy. She can't use her Q. That's magic. Not allowed in a fist fight. Same with Nami. Nami's like easier though, because she's a fish. She comes out of water, she dies. Unless I had to fight her in water. This is like not right of me to assume that the fight has to take place in land. Yeah, saying like she'd die on land is like saying I'd die if the fight took place underwater, so I'd still beat her. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm stronger than Nami, I'm pretty sure. Nasus is like a big dog. Nautilus, I'd die. He's like Mordekaiser in the way that like he is his armor. Nico, no magic. Wait, like I'd probably like pretty easy. Nidalee, she's tough. She'd be pretty tough. Probably on like the further side of. I don't even know if I'm doing it like. Anyway, Nocturne. He's a shadow. It's kind of like the deal with Karthus, but like instead of him being an old man, he's like much stronger looking than Karthus, and he'd be pretty difficult. It's pretty unlikely I'd beat him in fist fight. The fist fight. He's a ghost, so it'd be pretty difficult to beat a ghost in a fist fight. No, it's just this is difficult because with Wolump around, it's like nearly impossible. Willump would just eat me in the middle of a fight, so I'll put it in pretty unlikely. Because it's very unlikely that Willump is away from Nunu. But in the rare case that Willump is like away from Nunu, then it's just easy. Olaf would fuck me up. Oriana, it's pretty easy. Ornn, I'd die. Pray to Allah. Was built like a goat. Pantheon, I'd die. Poppy's a tough Yor. I'd give her even matchup. Lower side of even matchup, but still be pretty difficult. Pyke is like a short guy, and like he's like a murderer, not a real fist fighter, which is why I'll put him in even matchup. Okay, Kiana, fucking. I don't know where the fuck to put Kiana. Let's just put her in even matchup. Choose a safe option. I don't know how good she'd be fighting without her hula hoop. That's the problem. Quinn without Valor. It's like with Valor they'd be a fucking deadly tag team, but like I feel like Quinn without Valor would nerf her quite a bit. Rakan, pretty easy. Rammus, God no. Pray to Allah. God, you see Rammus rolling at you, you're fucking dead. Rek'Sai, it's like Cho'Gath. In the lore, Rek'Sai's massive. Like, type of person to eat Earth. Renekton. I'll put him right next to Nasus. Where did I put Nasus? Where did I put Nasus? Oh, there he is. Right next to his brother. Rengar. Oh, God, there's no shot. There ain't a chance. Riven. Riven would be very unlikely. Rumble. Easy. Rise. No magic allowed. He's an old guy. His back's gotta hurt a bit. Sejuani. I'd get fucked up. Senna. Easy, I feel like, without the massive gun set. His whole thing is boxing, so, or fighting. I don't know what he does. Shaco, easy. Shen, likely. Shyvana, okay, let's speedrun a few of these. Shyvana, here, Singed. Singed can throw Cho'Gath over his head, unlikely. Sion, dead. Severe, easy. Skarner, even matchup. Sana, GG easy. Soraka, Swain. I like Silas. Silas is pretty buff. Kench. He's like Nunu. He just eat me. And what the fuck do I do there? If it just eats me, it's kind of game over in that position. What am I? I'm tired. I can't think. It's a child. I'd beat a child. Talon. He's got some pretty good maneuvers, but overall he's probably kind of weak. Tark. Look at him. It's pretty unlikely. I'd beat him. You know, easy. Thresh is like another ghost. He's like Nocturne. I don't know. It's looking pretty unlikely. Tristana, quite likely. So Tristana's kind of a badass. Trundle, unlikely. Tryndamere, unlikely. Twisted Fate, easy. Alright. He'd sneak up on me. He's got that going for him. If he snuck up on me, it would be kind of difficult to fight him. So, even matchup in the rare occurrence that he manages to sneak up on me, behind me. Also, look at this. Look at, he's got some muscles. Twitch, by the way. Twitch League of Legends. Watch this. Look at him. He's got some muscle right there. Look at him. He's got some muscle in his arms. His legs are probably pretty strong. It'd be like kind of scary fight. Yeah, he's like a small rat, but like, look at him. He's fucking insane in the head. He's like it's like Kled, but less intimidating. Hootier would be very difficult. Urgot, fucking terrifying. Varus, he's got the power of 2 dudes in him. Oh, but it didn't even match up. Vayne would be quite likely. She ain't got a crossbow. It's a fist fight. Veigar, very easy. No evil magic. Vel'Koz, you just punch him in the eye. Just punch him in the eye. Easy fight. Victor, no, he ain't got none of his technology. Dude's falling apart IRL. Vi, oh god, pray to Allah. Vladimir would be like quite likely. If he's not allowed to suck my blood, it'd be pretty easy, I think. Volibear, pray to Allah, he's a god, like Ornn. Warwick, there's like no chance. He would lifesteal too much. Like, you ever try 1v1ing a Warwick in top lane? It's disgusting how much he's lifesteals off of you mid-fight. Wukong is just a monkey. He's like not as evolutionized as I am, but he's still kind of strong. I'll put him in even matchup. Zaya, pretty easy. Well, would she be allowed to use her feathers? Because her feathers are kinda sharp looking. It's not like a magic or a weapon. It's just like, I don't know. Put it in even matchup. Zeroth, he's just a pile of rocks. It's like you could just disassemble him. You could just you could just grab one of his rocks, toss it away, grab another one of his rocks. Just like pull him together, toss it away, one after the other. He's just a floating pile of rocks, man. Unlikely to beat Zinzal. Yasuo. I could destroy Yasuo. He ain't got no sword, he got a ponytail. I could ruin his day. Yorick. I'll put him near Singed. He's probably like the same difficulty as fighting Singed, in my opinion. Yumi. Zac. Oh god, that would be so fucking difficult to fight Zac. He's basically like, what do I do against Zac? He's a fucking pile of goo. That hurts you. He can like get hard when he wants and get soft when he wants. Like, I punch him, he's soft, my fist just goes through him, and then he punches me, and it's like a fucking rock, probably. Okay, Zed. Even matchup. He's pretty skilled. Ziggs, easy. Zillion, old man, easy. Zoe. No magic allowed. Pretty easy. Zyra. I know some vegans that would really fuck up Zyra in a fight. um, yeah, pretty easy. Lilia is a deer. Yone. He's not Yasuo. I'll put him in. Quite likely though. Samira would definitely mess me up. Seraphine, easy. Rel, quite likely. Viego, quite likely. Gwen Zadal, gotta put her in GG easy. Mundo, I'm gonna get fucking. We got Mundo twice. Oh! We have the post rework Mundo right here, and then the pre-rework Mundo right here. They'd both end my life as equal. Action, easy. Vex, GG, easy. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope I didn't bullshit you all too hard.